What's good, y'all? What's good? Your boy Mike says Speak Your Cloud Podcast, and I'm here. Very special review, man. Celebrating 50 years of the almighty Black Sabbath's fifth album, Sabbath Sabbath. Very special guest. This is my brother going on 10 years now, man. Ralph
Damn,
Viera.
it's been that long, huh?
Yeah, man.
Time flies, bro.
Yeah, Ralph Viera, man, aka Dr. Fuck, Almost Human 56 on YouTube, Rock and Metal Combat Podcast, Thrash or Die vocalist, Combat in the house, my brother.
Thanks for having me, Mike.
Anytime, bro. Yeah, it's an honor. It's a fucking honor, man.
It's an honor to be here, bro.
Thank you, brother. And like, y'all know how I got into Sabbath. I did my Sabbath fucking album ranking back in the summer. Told y'all, you know how Ralph got into it. If you know who the fuck we are if you're watching this. So we'll just talk about how the album came into our lives. First, Paranoid when I was fucking 10 years old in 95. And after Paranoid, I graduated to the other albums. And Sabbath Sabbath is right here. But I got the cassette at a mom and pop shop called Get Back Records. And here's the fucking flyer right here, little business card, man.
Damn.
Yeah, shout out to George and Donna. They were cool as fuck. This is from the 90s, bro. And yeah, I got the tape for that, and I fell in love with it, loved it. And that's how Sabbath Sabbath came into my life. How about you, Ralph? When did you
Sabbath Bloody Sabbath? As you know, I'm like 97 years old. So I discovered it a long time ago, but I did not discover it when it was new. I got it like around 82 or way after, around the time Mob Rules came out. I got that one because, I was cutting lawns to buy records. So, I had to pick and choose. And, it took a while for me to, make money to buy a lot of records. So, I would just buy one at a time. And then in 82, that album cover, bro. I saw that album cover and I was like, fuck. I already had We Sold Our Souls for Rock and Roll that had the song Sabbath Bloody Sabbath that I absolutely loved. And there was just one day I went to the record store. I remember it vividly, man, going to the record store and seeing that album cover and saying, fuck, this is what I'm going to get this time, And boy, was I not disappointed when I slapped that on the turntable and I got home, man. Shit was awesome.
Could imagine. I think his name is Drew Struzan. I'm probably butchering his fucking name. He does the Star Wars shit. Yeah. I learned that from my brother Ralph, and then my uncle confirmed it. He said, yep, that's who it is. I love it. Just like he's getting like tortured in hell, but on the back is like loved ones with him at the bedside. It's fucking incredible.
Yeah, and that one on the picture in the back is actually taken from a real photograph, and the guy drew it.
Oh shit.
There was a photograph of a guy like in bed dying with his family around. It's that exact painting, but in real form. And but I believe that cover is like, that guy came up with that himself, man.
Yeah, it's incredible. And I always love this. Transparent shit. I fucking love that. If you follow Black Sabbath 70s on Instagram, it shows them actually in like a tub, I think, taking the actual photo.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Dope ass fucking page, brother.
Forever, I've owned Sabbath Bloody Sabbath, and it wasn't a gatefold. And then it was like maybe maybe more than that. 7 years ago, I went to my friend's house, and he gave me a stack of records.
Yeah.
And Sabbath Bloody Sabbath was in it, but with the gatefold with that picture. Yeah. And I was like, holy shit, I didn't even know this existed. That was the first time I ever saw that picture. I was like, damn, and it's like a ghostly figure. They look like ghosts. It's just so awesome.
It's fucking killer.
Amazing.
Fuck yeah, brother. Yeah. So yeah, Sabbath Bloody Sabbath, Black Sabbath, 1973. We get right into it. You get Sabbath Bloody Sabbath, the title track. One of the greatest riffs Tony Iommi has ever laid down, in my personal opinion. I absolutely love that riff. Geezer said the song is about the ups and downs of the good times and bad times. Also about the shady, side of business and the music industry Sabbath had to deal with. That riff at the 3-minute, 18-second mark is so killer when it changes up. Oh, yeah. So fucking killer, man. Tony said he was dealing with writer's block for the first time before coming up with the main riff. I love Ozzy's vocals on here, as well as like one of my favorite lines is that no more tomorrow, life is killing you. Dreams turn to nightmares, heaven turns to hell, burnout, confusion, nothing more to tell. Yeah. Oh, fucking love that.
Yeah, I believe that album was originally started recording in LA, and Tony was having a roadblock. So they ended up going to some spooky castle in England or somewhere, and they were fucking with Bill Ward, but it turns out there were real. I mean, I'm not a ghost guy, but they saw ghosts. They saw ghosts in that. Saw a ghost go into a room, and they ran after, and they went in the room, and there was nothing in the room. It was some freaky stuff going on, man.
Wasn't they fucking with Bill with like moving paintings and shit, pictures and shit like that?
Yeah, Bill. I think they put in string or something.
Yeah.
Bill's sleeping, they'd pull the string and the pictures would move, and it was just something like that. That Bill ended up leaving. He said, "Fuck this. I'll come back tomorrow to record, but I ain't staying here, man." And he fucking left, man. They fuck with Bill a lot back in the day,
Yeah.
But what a song, dude. I mean, the heaviness of it is just insane. A lot of people say, "Oh man, Ozzy and Sabotage, the craziest vocalize." I was like, dude, Sabotage and Sabbath Sabbath.
Yes.
Is Ozzy at his peak as his most, that screaming he does on this song toward the end, where you were just reciting the lyrics like dreams turn to nightmare and all that shit. Holy shit, dude. I mean, the guy's hitting those fucking notes. And interesting fact is, this is a song Black Sabbath never played live with Ozzy, ever.
Damn.
And when he did his solo thing, he did it on Speak of the Devil. I don't even think they did it live. They did it during the sound check.
Yeah.
And then when it gets to that section with the high singing, they didn't play that part. So, yeah, it's something that Ozzy never did live, But, man, what amazing vocals. And people that say that Ozzy can't sing, you can't sing, dude.
Right?
Fuck you. You don't know what you're talking about. Ozzy is a badass singer, man.
You bastards.
Damn. Yeah, dude, come on, man. Ozzy's like he's an everyday guy, man. Now he's all rich and famous and shit, but Ozzy was very dirt poor and crazy but he had organic. You don't have to be. I mean, I love Dio. Don't get me wrong. Dio was operatic. Technically better, but Ozzy was like street level. I'm the common man, and look at me in a famous band and fucking screaming my fucking ass off. Ozzy rules, no doubt about it. Ozzy fucking rules, and I'm so glad he's still alive, man.
Likewise, man. Hell yeah, great brother. Then we graduate to a national acrobat.
Ooh.
One of the greatest Sabbath riffs ever. Just gives me the mean mug when I hear that fucking riff. You know what I'm saying?
And that riff was brought up by Geezer Butler, not Iommi.
Geese.
Geese was the one that came up with that. And the lyrics are about sperm, which is it's about sperm trying to reach the egg. That's what that song is about,
Yeah. Geezer said, the song is about like Ralph said, unborn child. It says here, I got from sabbath.org.com. He gives advice about life and we should live it to the fullest. Again, Ozzy's vocals in here are incredible. You have to let your body sleep to let your soul live on. I fucking love that. Bill Ward is so in pocket with his drumming on here as well.
Best drummer in the world, in my world, man. That guy is
favorite too, brother.
The best.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Amazing instrumentation on this song as well.
And that part, burn out. Gotta believe it.
The fucking drums in the back, man.
Oh,
incredible, brother.
Amazing.
Yeah.
What a song.
I love a national acrobat, man. I put on Facebook a couple of weeks back. I'm like I said, it gives me the mean mug, just the fucking snarl face. Love that shit.
This shit is just fucking groundbreaking. I mean, Ozzy back then, he used to think, yeah, man, we're not that big. We're not Zeppelin. We're not this. And they were making him believe that, and they were ripping him off blind, all the managers and shit. But the fact was, Sabbath was huge. They were playing Madison Square Garden and arenas everywhere. especially during this time. You know, they were fucking huge, man.
You know, it always bothered me, Ralph. I don't know how it is in Florida, but over here, I mentioned this on my Sabbath discography rank, and I said that Massachusetts, growing up, 94 HJY, WZLX, Iron Man, War Pigs, and Paranoid. That's all we fucking get. On a blue moon, you get NRB, right? Fuck, I hate that shit. It's like, why can't they be like Zeppelin, AC/DC, the Stones, get fucking just good
deep dive. It's the same here, Mike. We get the same 3 fucking songs. That's it.
That shit.
You know, side one of Paranoid.
Shout out to my girl. She's listening to Paranoid this morning, and she's like, "Oh, this is such a great album." I'm like, yeah, I love that album too, but Hand of Doom and fucking Electric Funerals where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm with you, dude. Yeah. Side 2, Hand of Doom and Electric Funeral are my favorite tracks on there. I absolutely love War Pigs though.
Oh, likewise.
Yeah, you know, it's a song I'm burnt out on, but I heard it like, I don't know, like a year or so ago, and I'm like, fuck, this song is just out of control.
So fucking good. That's the album that made me a fan. I can't front, but yeah, I wish they would get more exposure on classic rock fucking radio.
Yeah, man, they should play Bloody Sabbath and National Acrobats, Spiral Architect, and Symptom of the Universe, Megalomania. All that shit should be radio.
I love all that shit. I might need you back for Sabotage in the future, man.
I'm here. I'm here for that.
Yeah. Then we get Fluff, a beautiful instrumental. I gotta say that. Not one of my favorites on the album, but it's still amazing. You know, it's named after DJ Alan Fluff Freeman. He was one of the very few DJs that actually would play Black Sabbath songs. So Tony kind of dedicated that to him.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's just a little instrumental piece. I mean, because Sabbath is, you know, doom and gloom, heaviness, but you know, they throw in, you know, you got Laguna Sunrise on the previous song, you got here, you know, and it's just showing the instrumentations that, you know, just showing off the talent, because Tony Iommi was an incredible composer when he did that acoustic shit. Yeah. It was just unbelievable. I love Fluff, man. Yeah, it's not my favorite song here, but I still think it's an amazing song.
You know? Yeah, I was listening to it today. You know what I'm saying? I just got lost. It's like, yeah, it's a beautiful fucking cut.
Great song, man. I love it.
Then we get Cadabra, man. Oh my god, absolutely love this song. That riff is really rocking, almost funky in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a love song. You know, Giza wrote. Ozzy wrote it originally, but Giza ended up changing the lyrics. I don't know how true that is. I looked that
probably true. Probably true.
Yeah. Always love this song. This also features Rick Wakeman on the Yes on the synthesizer and shit. This is a great Sabbath love song, man. I fucks with this heavy, man. Always have.
Yeah, you wouldn't know it's a love song listening to it musically because it's so heavy and relentless. And yeah, I think Rick Wakeman was in the studio next door recording with Yes, and they asked him, come in and do this little part. And this song always reminds me of this really hot chick I used to date back in.
I know what's coming.
Yeah, you've heard this story, huh?
Oh, really? Tell it.
Yeah, every time I hear this song, I think of her stripping, because she used to strip to this song in front of me because she was like the biggest Ozzy fan. Yeah. And I wish her the best. I just never want to see the bitch again. But she this song reminds me of those little strip teases that she did that I filmed. I still have it if I ever want. I haven't watched it in years, but yeah, she would fucking strip to the song and made that song even better. It was awesome.
Good memory right there.
Cadabra. I love the crazy changes in it. Yeah. And it's sporadic and it's just insane. It's an insane song with a really weird ending. It's just like it's like, you know, they just let the tape roll, you know.
Yeah, Sabbath Cadabra is that shit. Then we get Killing Yourself to Live, man. Just an amazing tune. Kind of like the title track of the album, Sabbath Sabbath. The song is about dealing with the shady music industry and shit like that, but also touches on their wild lifestyle at the time. Because, you know, Volume 4, them boys was on that coke heavy.
Yeah.
You know? And I love when Ozzy says, smoke it, get high. I fucking love that.
Oh, that's my favorite part of the song, where it goes into that riff after that. Fuck yeah. Killing Yourself to Live is a badass song. And I believe they were playing that before they recorded it, because it's on. It's on Life at Last, and Life at Last was the Volume 4 tour.
Yeah.
And it's on there. So it's a song that's been around before it was recorded, and it's a smoker, man.
I like that performance. I think Don Kirshner's rock concert or some shit.
They played it on there on the that was the Sabotage era.
Sabotage.
It was still in the set list, man. It made it all the way. I think
those fucking black dudes.
Yeah. If you look really closely, you see members of Blue Oyster Cult in the audience.
Buck Dharma, right?
Is it Buck Dharma? Yeah.
It's fucking
awesome. I mean, I don't. I never seen anybody confirm it, but dude, that's Buck Dharma.
It looks just like him. The stash and all that shit.
Yeah. If it ain't, it's his fucking twin brother, man. That fucker looks exactly like Buck Dharma. I go like, dude, that's Buck Dharma, man. Yeah. Awesome tune, man. I love me. Killing Yourself to Live. What a great song. What a great band, man.
Oh, so fun. Yeah, my favorite band of all time. Yo, Ralph, this is my brother. I'm not trying to say this is my brother, but I mean it. No one's fucking with Ralph on anything when it comes to rock reviews. But like Sabbath, when I seen him do it, I was like, yes, you know? Because no, it was no one. You get some whack motherfucker going, here's the front of the city, here's the back, end of the video. You know?
Yeah, when it comes to Sabbath, man, I just go head deep in it and talk about it. I don't have it here handy, but I have a book that's out of print now, but you can get in 2 different volumes from Martin Popoff called Doom Let Loose.
I've been working with him lately too. Shout out to Martin Popoff. Man.
Yeah, Martin Popoff is awesome. Yeah, he comes on my channel. Dude, that, and I bought that book. Woo! Yeah, like 20 years ago, and it's my Bible. I've read it so many times over and over. That shit. And that's where I get a lot of the shit in my reviews is from that book.
Fuck
love it. Love it.
I gotta get it. And I'm a sucker for pictures, so if it has any good pictures in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of pictures and singles, and it has everything. It's a little bit of everything. He released 2 different books now called I think Symptom of the Universe and Born Again. And that's kind of like, it's Doom Let Loose, but it has different shit on it, but it's in 2 separate books. So you'll still get Doom Let Loose in those books,
Fuck yeah. Now we get Who Are You, which, man, the song is about Big Brother, like the government. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It's like someone's always watching you. I absolutely love that fucking, I think it's a synthesizer or a fucking...
I believe, yeah.
Mellotron?
Mellotron, I think it's called.
I heard a lot of different shit about that track.
That's an Ozzy song.
Yeah, he wrote that shit.
Ozzy wrote the lyrics, everything on that song. And it's a weird one. It was one that took me a little while to really appreciate, but now I absolutely love it. I think it's a great addition to the album. It brings a little weirdness, and I just love it. Awesome, man. And his voice is so melodic on that tune.
Who are you?
Yeah, it's infectious. It's just an infectious voice, and man, it's a song that I've seen a lot of people complain about, and I'm like, bro, you gotta keep listening to it. Stop skipping it, because if it grips you, it's a classic, man.
Absolutely, I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? I like all that weird shit in there. I love it, man.
Yeah, man. It brings in this kind of like a melancholy, kind of weird fucking shit that it's just awesome. I think it's an awesome track.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like looking for today, man.
Looking for today. It's pretty commercial for Black Sabbath. It's got this really commercial feel to it, but it's awesome. It's another one. I put it down there with Fluff too, but at the same time, there's not a bum track on this album. Every song is great.
Yeah.
And even though it may not be as good as Killing Yourself to Live and Sabbath Cadabra and National Acrobat and Sabbath Sabbath, still a fun, cool tune that I would never skip. And I got it right away. The first time I heard it, it wasn't like, Who Are You? First time I heard that song, I was like, I dig it, man. It's a good song.
Again, it's about the music business and how artists only get like 15 minutes of fame before becoming forgotten about. The struggle with the music business will also be talked about on Sabotage heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Even worse.
The written all that shit. Like I love the clapping like during the verses. That. I fucking love that. Yeah, great song.
Love it. It's awesome.
Now the closer, Ralph. Man, Spiral Architect. This is not just my favorite Black Sabbath song of all time. This is my favorite song of all time within any genre. Yeah. And I listen to everything. You know, it's about like not giving up hope in a difficult world. My favorite Ozzy vocal performance of all time. That Sorcerers of Madness selling. What do you say? Telling me that time, child of God, sitting in the sun, giving peace of mind. I fucking love that, man. It's so fucking good. It makes me happy. Like I can't fathom how much I love this song. And of like when Ozzy says, of all the things I value most in life, I see my memories and feel the warmth and know that they are good. I just love it, man. The clapping at the end of the applaud. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, yeah. A funny story about this song was I was dating this girl that was really good at flamenco guitar.
Yeah.
And I told her, listen to this Spiral Architect, see if you can play that. She called me back in 15 minutes, played it note for note. I was like, holy shit, man.
It's fucking awesome.
The way Tony intros that song, you know, it's just so classical and amazing. And then it goes into that fucking heavy riff, man. Awesome song. You can't end an album better than with Spiral Architect. That is like the greatest closer that even those stupid ass critics back in the day had to fucking tip their hat to that one. All right, we like that one. Okay, they got a good song. It's like, bitch, they got a lot of good songs, but all right, at least you know Spiral Architect, man. That shit's fucking epic as all epic can be, man.
It's my favorite song of all time. And words can't, there have been times, Ralph, when I've been like down on my luck and I hear that song and I'm smiling, bro.
Oh, dude, that is an uplifting tune. That is definitely a song to put on when you're feeling down, you know, you put that shit on and it'll lift you up, man. Because it is, and you know, just the message of the song too. It's kind of like uplifting.
Yeah,
it's
like
beautiful, but keeping the heaviness and the epicness. It's just amazing. It's just such an amazing band. To think that Tony Iommi had writer's block, then he comes up with all these fucking songs, you know.
King of Riffs. Like there's a story where Dio was like, "So play me some riffs, Tony," and Tony plays him like fucking 50 riffs. Like, okay, we got it. I was like,
yeah, he comes up with it. He's the master of the riffs. Nobody better. Nobody better than Black Sabbath. And every fucking metal CD out there has Black Sabbath's DNA all over.
All that shit. They're the fucking gods of this shit, bro.
Yeah, man. They invented it and they fucking and they did stoner, thrash, speed metal. They did it all.
Did it all, brother.
I mean, everybody that's metal today, I'm talking every genre, even death metal and thrash and traditional metal, all use Black Sabbath music in their stuff. All of them.
Every last one of them, man. So there. And it's a funny story about Spiral Architect I want to touch on, Ralph. Ozzy calls up Geese and he's like, man, I can't come with no lyrics. You got lyrics? Geese is like, give me an hour. Ozzy calls him back in an hour and he reads it to him. I was like, are you reading out of a fucking book? Ozzy said he was like dumbfounded on how good that shit was.
Yeah, man. You know? Geeser's amazing. What he came up with back in the day, it was just mind blowing. You know, a lot of religious themes, a lot of, black magic, but also white magic and speaking good of Christ. And it was just, the guy was just a freak of nature. Everybody in that band's a freak of nature. Even Ozzy. I mean, a lot of people put down Ozzy. Oh, you don't write shit. Dude, come up with melodies of songs. Ozzy was a master at that.
Absolutely.
And melodies that, because what he would usually do in Sabbath was he'd get on the mic and sing a melody like, oh, yeah, baby. Blah, blah, blah. He's just come up with like weird words. But with the melody, Geezer would get that melody and write lyrics to it. Yeah. And come on, those melodies are fucking phenomenal. Ozzy's a master. And to this day, well, I don't know to this day, but I know he did it all through his solo career too. A lot of people wrote those lyrics, but he sang that melody that combined. And, I remember I had an argument with an idiot, total pickle online, saying, oh, yeah, Iron Man singing the riff. Dude, how many fucking songs does Ozzy sing the riff? Yeah, Iron Man's one of them, but not many others. NIB maybe. That's there may be a couple other ones, but on this album, there's no Ozzy singing to the riff. He comes up with his own melody.
And I'm a sucker for that when musicians do that. Like when someone will take a guitar solo and make it the melody of like the chorus or something per se. But like you said, Ozzy singing the fucking riff. That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Unbelievable, man. How people are,
Yeah, they're whack as fuck, man. Ozzy's the king. Suck it.
Yeah, that's right. Ozzy is God. I mean, I may not be a fan of everything he's doing now, but
likewise, brother.
Ozzy's like, he's got Parkinson's, and Sharon's throwing him up to the mic. Whatever. Fuck that shit. Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. Die of a Madman. I mean, there's so much great shit Ozzy has done in the past.
Bro.
A lot of people are going to talk about, Ozzy now. Fuck Ozzy now. Listen what he did. That guy's a fucking legend, man.
Absolutely.
Period.
God among men.
Hell yeah, man. He's the real deal, man. He's really insane. He really is a crazy motherfucker, man. Biting off heads of doves and bats, and he's fucking crazy. Pisses in his pants everywhere. this is when he was young. The first time Bill Ward ever met Ozzy Osbourne, Ozzy was walking down the street with a leash and a shoe, not a dog on the leash. He had a shoe on the leash, and he's walking his shoe.
Ozzy was crazy, man.
Yeah, you got arrested once for breaking into a store and with fingerless gloves, which left his fingerprints everywhere.
Oh shit! Story I like when in Iommi's book, Iron Man, when he fucking bashed the skinheads in with the hammer and shit.
That shit. Yeah, Ozzy's fucking insane, man. He's the real deal. You gotta love Ozzy, man. And I'm glad he's still here with us, man.
Likewise.
It's gonna destroy me when he dies. It's gonna.
Likewise, brother. Yeah. So that was Black Sabbath, Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. You know how we do in Speaky Club podcast. We give our top 3 songs, give it the mic rating. This is 5 mics for me, easily. It's a fucking classic of that classic Sabbath period. And my top 3 songs: Spiral Architect, A Natural Acrobat, and I got to give it to the title track, Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. How about
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Those are my 3 favorite tracks.
There you go.
Actually, I would say Sabbath Bloody Sabbath is my favorite. Then Spiral Architect, then Natural Acrobat.
Fuck
those 3 songs, but I love it all. But those 3 songs are my favorites off it.
Fuck yeah. So yeah, Ralph, I got all your shit in the description of the video. So you want to plug anything, brother? Or?
Well, I got my YouTube channel here, Almost Human, and I do the Rock and Metal Combat podcast with Ian. And that's about it, man. Working on New Thrash or Die, but that won't be for a while because my band is very sporadic. My drummer's now with Yngwie Malmsteen. My bass player's with Malevolent Creation, so they're touring a lot. So once we all get back together, we'll hash something out. But in the meantime, fuck it, man. I'm just doing my thing, man. Just enjoying life, man. We only have one life, bro. So and I also want to say, anybody out there suffering from depression, I want to say things get better. Hold on tight. Be strong, because we all love you, and you have people that love you. And don't ever give up the fight of depression. Just keep plowing forward. I know things get tough, but I'm telling you, bro, if you just hang on, things get better.
Fuck yeah, real talk. Mental health is a real thing, man. And I just want to say, Ralph's a great friend of mine, so follow his shit. If you don't know, you gotta know who he is. You like fucking metal and rock. But Ralph thanked me in his Melting Your Skull album, his Combat album. That's my brother for life.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. You're thank you list. That's right.
That's my guy. So thank you so much, Ralph. I appreciate you.
You got it, brother. You got it. Anytime you need me, Mike. I my schedule a little fucked up, but you're a night person, so that helps.
Yeah,
that fucking helps. So maybe we'll do some late night shit.
Oh fuck yeah.
Late night, bro. I ain't got no. I mean, I have a girl. Don't get me wrong. That's a big announcement. I got to tell you. I think I told you. I'm in Facebook jail for 30 fucking days for posting Motorhead lyrics. I'm down for 2 more days. I'll be back up. But since then, I've gotten a girlfriend. But my girlfriend lives in fucking far. She lives in another state and shit.
Yeah.
But I get along great with her. But at the same time, she's a lawyer. She puts away pedophiles. I mean, how cool is that? She puts away fucking pedophiles. And, you know, she lives in another state. So, you know, she goes to sleep early and I'm up late. And I'm down with Mike Sears. Anytime you need me, brother, we will do it. You know, it might not be, okay, all right, how about this day? Well, you know, I won't be like, hey, he hit me up today, and I was like, yeah, let's do it tonight, bro.
And I was down, fuck it, right?
Yeah, any other time, all right, dude, let's do it this day or that day. We'll do it within a week. But I will be back on Speak It Out with Mr. Mike Sears, my boy.
Yeah. Thank you, brother. Ralph, if you don't mind, like before you bounce, stay backstage for like 3 minutes. If you don't mind, like 3 minutes.
You got it, bro.
All right. Peace, y'all. See you motherfuckers on the flip side. Peace.